But I always like to start down memory lane with the white paper on energy policy for the Republic of South Africa. So white papers, generally, they give you a vision of what that sector should be like, and usually is the foundational document for which all the legislative frameworks that are developed is based upon. So this white paper, it spoke about a few things regarding electricity generation. So we know that back in the day, electricity was a monopoly. Eskom did the generation, Eskom did the transmission, Eskom did the distribution. But then this white paper then said, we would like to encourage private sector participation in electricity generation. Furthermore, it said that if we want to build new electricity generation infrastructure, we have to use the integrated resource planning methodology, which is what will give us information to make this decision, right? Then it said that all those generators that will be participating in the generation industry, they should have a license, and in applying for a license, they should then provide evidence that they are compliant with an integrated resource plan. Then it also said that we will support gradual steps towards a competitive electricity market. So now, fast forward from 1998 to 2006, the Electricity Regulation Act was developed. So then it took what was in the vision document, the white paper, formalized it so that it's all now mandatory in the Act. And it introduced a couple of things to make these things possible. One of them was to introduce something called a ministerial determination, which was then now an instrument to procure new generation capacity. So the minister will say that I'm procuring, and this is how much I'm procuring from this technology, and this is going to be the buyer of this electricity, and this is going to be the seller of this electricity. Then it also made provision now for the minister to make also regulations on new generation capacity. That is the entire framework on how IPPs will participate in electricity generation. Then, it also then required license applicants for generation facilities to prove that they are compliant with an IRP, not unless they are applying for a deviation.